You're searching for back with another video, back with my boy Billy. And today's video, you've seen the title. If you had me over on Twitter, you saw that one night, for no reason, just because I felt like it, I just made out my top 25 ever in drill. Top 25 drill.
And I'm sure you regretted it.
No, I didn't regret. I can't lie. Like, I made a few minor tweaks, but nah, to be honest, like,
so bad, he changed his list 3 times, bro. 3 times. That's how you know I'm not gonna be
nah, because people made good points. Like someone, like
yeah,
they
but
said,
it's your opinion though.
Yeah, but then after hearing what they've said,
mind,
like it's not a thing of like, it's that quote from Thanos from What If. I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. Like, they made good points and I heard the points. I was like, nah, actually, I can't lie, this guy shouldn't be here. But
ooh, this is techie,
without any further ado,
I ain't even made my own list of real. What is into his list?
So we'll just get into it. I'll put it on the screen now. I'll put PS as first. I'm sure that surprises absolutely nobody.
No, you know what it is though. You know what it is. Now let's discuss each.
Alright.
You know the PS, yeah.
Nah, let me just go through it and then we'll discuss. I feel that makes more sense.
But the scene on the screen though.
Alright, okay, cool. Alright, cool. What do you say about PS being first?
You know the PS, yeah. If I'm going based off my favorite drill rappers, my favorite, PS would be top 2 in it.
Yeah.
Number 1, number 2.
Yeah.
But I feel like we need to differentiate what is this list. Is it our favorite or is it objectively the greatest?
Music is subjective. If music can't ever be.
No, but I'm saying is like obviously there's objective things that determine who the greatest is in it in drill. Like for example, PS. If we're talking things like impact, things like projects, things like hits. PS ain't really up there, but let's be real. If we're talking just rap,
but that's because he doesn't take music serious.
Yeah, but whatever the reason is the reason in it. But if I'm going based on rapping ability, who the best rapper in drill is PS.
Then it's PS.
Me personally, PS.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I'm going based off like who's done the most, I don't think he'd be number 1 in it.
I feel like we need to differentiate what the list is.
So that is your list.
So it's my list. The way I see it, and the reason I'll forever put PS on top, until someone can beat the levels he set on some of those verses from back in the day. So like, you can be a cold rapper, you can have mad discography, mad taste. But if no verse you ever made is better than any of his verses,
I heard that.
Then I can't rank you out.
Off your favorite rapper in it.
No, in terms of the reason he is my favorite is because he used to be my favorite. Since when I took him in, I was like, hold on, no one's colder than this guy. And this was like 2018.
He's the best rapper in drill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he is. In terms of ability, he is. But like I said, like you said, it's man that have taken music more seriously. Therefore, people like Heady, for example. KO, for example. Like these, I wouldn't put these men above PS personally, but these are men that have done more in drill than PS. If we're being honest.
Which makes sense.
Even Digger,
and they get credit
CB,
for that.
Lowski, like bro, these are men that have done more.
That's true. Even CB's got a whole tape. For
2, bro. He dropped 2. He dropped 1 from jail and 1. So jail is not an excuse, bro. CB's about to drop his 2nd tape from jail this year. Bro.
No, he's dropping it. It hasn't dropped yet.
And drill's perspective was very, very good.
Hard. So hard. He even saw my tweet because I said take that risk is the coldest one ever. He added me and said, nah, respect, but nah, take that risk.
Right, the things for me,
the things even, For me, I even replied saying it's between those 2. And that's why I put CB 3rd. I feel like like if the argument between the best song ever is between 2 of your songs, you're one of the best. It's not even a debate.
I don't think that's the best drill song ever.
It's not, or if 2 of your songs are in the debate.
Because CB's level, CB is hard, bro. But you see me, when I first came across CB, I felt it was overrated, innit? I'm not gonna lie. Because Take That Risk was making so much noise, like, I didn't really...
I still remember the first time I heard the song.
The song was hard in it, it's like...
Shout out my guy Chris Day.
Because I was introduced to him late in it, so it's like the hype was already there in it. You get me? And I don't like being introduced to artists late, because then it's like
that was me with PS. 2018, that whole year he was in jail.
My judgment is kind of clouded by what people are saying. You get me? So everyone's saying this guy's the GOAT, this guy's the GOAT. So I kind of go into there thinking I have to rate you now. And because that kind of makes me not want to rate you even more. Naturally, I go against the grain, you get me? So yeah, man. But CB 3rd, man can't argue having CB 3rd. Let's be real. He ticks every box, bro. He ticks every box to be the GOAT of drill. If you want to put CB number 1, I can't argue with that, bro. He ticks every
That's the thing, box. The top 3 are interchangeable. Like for me, music is subjective. Like we can't we just watched Ronaldo score a hat-trick. That objectively happened. He scored 3 goals. It's not for debate. We all watched it. But music, like what I think is called, Billy might not think is called. Even though we have very similar things and similar preferences, we still don't agree on everything. But for me, the top 3 is interchangeable. I just believe any one of those you can make a genuine case they're the best ever. Number 2, Miz or Mac again.
I would put him. I don't think he would make me a top 5. You know
what?
I don't think he would have. I'll be so real. I've never been a Miz or Mac fan. That's not. I can appreciate how good he is.
Do you want to leave my roommate?
No, I'll be honest. Yeah.
Do you want to take the chair? No.
Let me say what I'm saying. I can appreciate this guy's an incredible rapper. Probably the best flow and drill I've ever heard in it. Like this guy's incredible, bro. But he just didn't really touch me, like. Cause I'll be honest, with the Harlem Spartans era, like they had my generation in such a chokehold. Yeah, it was like raw, like.
That's my generation. Like I'm not older than you. It's our generation.
Okay,
it's the same generation. It is our generation.
Yeah, bro.
But it is like we grew up at the same time. But I hear, yeah, no, that's a fact. That's
they had it such a chokehold. It made me almost not want to rate them because of how much everyone else loved them. Bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a youth, I was slightly a hater, innit. Like when I see rappers getting so much love, like I didn't hate it, but like raw. I just wanted to be different, innit. But with Miz or Mac, he's cold. I can't deny you put Miz or Mac second.
You said you would have put me in your top 5.
Me personally, I don't think he would have made it. My top 3 would have been PS. Digger and
CB.
Nah. It would have been PS Digger. Then it would have been between my third in my top 5, yeah, would have been PS, Diggity, LD, Lowski, and Heady. That's my top 5.
And that's a respectable top 5.
That's my top 5.
But my top 5.
King Trap!
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's
King Trap, actually, nah,
let's just go through the list. You see what I'm saying? Let's just go through the list.
King Trap would be my top 5, you know.
So number 4 I put Heady.
This is hard,
originally he wasn't that high up. But like there's like 10 people that you can justify to make a top 5 out.
If we was having this conversation, let's say
in 2019,
18 months ago,
yeah,
he'd be top 2, bro, top 3. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I feel like recently, it's recency, yeah, that's kind of making people put Heady a bit lower.
Because he doesn't actually even make
and everyone else has kind of done more. But let's not forget what Heady done.
Not many people have though. Yeah, that's what fam. Drillers and Trappers too. I still hold that objectively
the
speaking.
One.
Yeah.
The best drill ever, innit?
No, what? Which one?
Drillers and Trappers too.
Yeah. And that, I say music's subjective, but when it comes to that, I can't lie.
I agree.
That's an objective, like, that's just a fact.
Heady and RV went crazy.
Yeah, no one's ever dropped a better drill tape.
In my opinion,
I don't think they ever will.
What it is, though? It's like even the 1, 2, Drillers and Trappers 1, and just the impact it's had, bro. Like, let's be real, no better, yeah. It's probably the most culture. That's one of the most culture shifting songs ever.
Yeah, that whole era
that ad-lib, like that whole moment it created, like Heady's a goat.
You know, people weren't doing it before that.
Exactly.
But he made it popular,
bro.
Because now, like, you still hear in drill songs now.
Real, he's the pioneer of the ad-lib. Even though he might not be the first to ever do it, he's still the pioneer.
Yeah, very
he's
much.
the reason that everyone started doing it. He's the pioneer. You get me?
So Heady 1, someone said like,
I heard that still.
Yeah, someone told me on Twitter like, what, Heady outside your top 5? Are you nuts? And I deeped, I was like, fam, I've been running PR for this guy the whole week, talking about that album non-stop. I even said Turn at one point, it's the best drill song ever. I still hold that opinion. It's one of them. It's up there.
Unknown T's verse is one of the best
ever.
Verses.
Yeah,
it's not the song ain't one of the
best.
So I
feel nah. Well, that's another video for another day. But for now, in terms of what he's actually done, the fact that I say, I can't lie, that's the coldest tape ever. It's not even up for debate. He has to, his ranking has to go high. So 4th, originally, I don't think he was even in the top 10. My top 10,
I feel like Heady has to be top 5. I don't know why. He's just that guy. I feel like you're disrespecting him by not putting him in the top 5.
Disrespecting the genre at that point.
He's done too much to not be top 5.
And then 5, I put Digger. The reason he'd
be way higher
low, it seems low. First of all, it is, yeah, it feels, but fam, there's just been a lot of cold rappers in drill. I can't lie, because the people above him, these aren't idiots. These aren't idiots.
Yeah,
this is PS, Miz, CB, and Heady. These are like,
this is Digger D though.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's my top 2, top 3. He has to,
and that's respectable because
he has been since
Double Tap Diaries was a very hard tape. Bro, that's very hard tape.
That's after Drillers and Trappers 2.
It's probably the second. Yeah, same. Yeah, same. I can't lie.
You know what it's with Digger? It's like, bro, man needs to go on a look about a rant about Digger, innit? Because obviously he's gone commercial recently, innit? And people have kind of used that against him, yeah. But my thing is, bro, you need to understand that no rapper in drill, yeah, has reached this level of commercial and still had that authenticity as well. Most drill rappers that go commercial, they completely change. Like Lowski when he made Forrest Gump, Heady when he made that Gang EP. You get me? When they go commercial, they just completely become a whole new artist. But Digger went commercial while he still had the authenticity. He didn't lose what drill is, bro. You get what I'm trying to say to you? And that's such a big thing for drill, bro, because he had the balance of being commercial and still being raw at the same time. And if we're looking at since 2017, bro, this guy's been the most consistent in drill, bro. or maybe
apart from when he's in jail.
Apart from that, even when he's in jail, he's still making noise somehow, innit? Maybe after Heady and K-Trap, he's been one of the most consistent, bro. Like, this guy, yeah, has consistently been stepping on man's neck since 2017, bro. Like, he never misses, yeah. Secondly, yeah, you talk about projects, I'm gonna talk about impact, bro. The flow that he brought into Joe, yeah. Everyone's catted that flow now. Everyone's catted that flow.
You can hear it.
The moments he's created in drill, bro. He's created some of the most iconic moments we've had, bro. Some of the best verses.
That next up.
The next up. The verse
it's basically national anthem at this point.
The verse what else is there? That's got bits for man if you need it. Bits for dip my G is, bro, allow me.
Yeah,
he's the best, bro.
And then what else? Nah, I think of that run. Even No Diet.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The run he went on in 2019, for me, is the best solo run in drill history. Solo run, bro. Like, bro, he was on fire that year, bro. Man, that verse on Gunny. Do you remember that verse on Gunny, bro?
The Diallo and Bandit. The fact I can even quit it with like 2 seconds.
The man about bars, bro. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He's fighting the booth, bro. Do you remember that? Double Tap Diaries, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the best solo one.
We're gonna have to make this a top 10, not to 25, because that would get way too long.
The best solo one I've ever seen in drill, bro.
I can't lie, yeah. So, fam, with me in the top 10,
is my top 2.
It's a film of like, there's like 15 people that you could justify to be in the top 10. There's like 15 people with a genuine case to. Cause I'm seeing people I haven't even put in the top 10 that really and truly they should be in the top 10. It's just that only 10 people can be there. Even
with Digger, bro, rapping, if you want to talk about rapping ability, bro, lyricism, bro, allow me.
Because I remember 2018 is when everyone suddenly started realizing, hold on, let me put a few bars in there. PS was already doing it.
I bet it's because of KO.
Yeah. PS was already doing it. Blanco was already doing it. But 2018, everyone else caught on. KO was the best at it. But nah, Digger was very much.
I don't think KO was it. Because, KO had mad wordplay, yeah, but it just like, it didn't, like, I'll be honest, he didn't make music that I, like, enjoyed listening to, though. That's the thing. With Digger, like, he would have...
When he had other people on it, like 9 or 10, flawless. Like, flawless.
But with Digger, like, he was doing wordplay, but it was sounding fun as well. It sounded like, it had replay value as well.
Like the man about balls.
Like, exactly. There's certain man that do the wordplay thing, like KO. There's a point in time where he's making man grab a calculator and padding a pen trying to work out what he's saying, bro. You get me? Like, it's a bit too all over.
There was one time, hand on heart, I was washing the dishes last year. So flipping TSM, Double Tap Diaries dropped in 2019. Yeah. Last year was 2021. I'm washing the dishes. There was some line at the end of his verse when he's like, I can't remember what he said. There was a line about like, had to hit the bin, it went off. So he said something, and it only clocked 2 years later. When I'm regularly listening to this, that's not normal. I can't lie.
I remember there was one KO, I think it was Man About Bars, he said, I can never talk to the Fed that's across the blue like Scotland. I was like, nah, this guy's the hardest. Yeah. Like, KO's hard, bro. It's hard. He's hard. I
feel like he's the best lyricist in drill ever. I don't think that's even up there.
I think KO and PS are the 2 best. I think KO and PS. But nah, Defo, man. But like, Digger is untouchable for me. Like, he's top 2 for me.
I hear it. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole list is up for personal opinion, but just you have to have the right people there. It's not so much the order. I don't really care about the order. I can't lie. Like, I don't think you can ever really.
It's just names you have to have there.
Yeah, but there's certain names, if they're not there, I can't lie, you're smoking weed. Lowski, I put 6th. Even that, like, seeing the 6 by Lowski feels a bit weird.
Lowski should be top 5 for me.
It feels weird.
He should be.
But then I look at who's in the top 5, and I'm thinking
Lowski should be above CB.
Who does he I can't, like, it sounds weird, fam, but it's just like there's 2 ways to do it.
Lowski just had a cleaner run, bro.
Fam, this is what I'm saying. There's 2 ways to do it. It's either you do it in a sense of, has anyone rapped harder than this verse? You put their best verse. Has anyone done anything better than this? No. If the answer's no, you go on top. I look at PS's verse on flipping One Nizzy. Everyone at home screaming One Nizzy, but I look at his verse on Unruly as well. Those 2. Has anyone done anything better than that? The answer's no.
No, it's about the answer's no. Fair enough at their best, but you need to understand that. How consistently did they perform at their best? That's a factor, bro. Lowski performed at his best. He had one of the cleanest runs. He had a very clean run, bro.
Because that's why I give Quang a lot of credit.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Don't kill me for saying this, you lot. I know this, I don't like arguing like this, but I have to say this, innit? Take that risk. Is CB still in your top 5?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Based off what?
Talk on My Name, the whole of what is it?
No, those are big songs, bro. But are they big enough to be in the top 5?
Yeah, yes.
Me personally, I don't think I'd put CB in the top 5 if you didn't take that risk.
For me,
I don't think he's even in my top 5 anyway.
He doesn't even need that song in his discography. He himself even said the things is better. Like, you can discard that. Fam, he's because he can very much easily just say, "Oh, thanks for the compliment," and keep it stepping. He said, "Nah, I know that song's hard, but I think this song's even better." And fam, he did that song in one take. So if we're talking about who can rap, he's done it in one take. No errors, he just rapped the whole thing.
These man could have all those songs in one take, we just don't know.
That's true. No, but arguably the best drill song ever in one take. That says a lot about you as a person.
I hear you, but it's not my best drill song ever. That's why it's not my.
I hear that.
But Lowski should.
It's arguably not even man.
Look at Lowski in 2016, bro. Hazards. Teddy Brock.
It's just a thing
Money and Beef, bro.
But I know, yeah, that's one of my first songs ever. Yeah.
Money
even
and
DJ
Beef,
Khaled,
bro.
DJ Khaled.
Money and Beef.
Yeah, that's
bro,
what
I'll be honest. These are like, bro, in the verses, who's winning Lowski or CV? It's Lowski. It's Lowski, bro. Lowski's beating CV in the verses. Hit for hit.
Yeah.
Hit for hit. Lowski smoking CV. That's why it should be above
Hazards.
Hazards, Teddy Brock, Money and Beef. Bro, Loud Man, DJ Khaled.
Captain Hook.
Yes, DJ Khaled.
And Teddy Brock shot too. Bro. He has good songs, trust me, like, it's a thing of, I'm looking at it, I can't lie, like, Harlem fam, you know, I've been proudly saying I'm a Harlem fan, I never deny that. But I can't lie.
I'm a Harlem fan, but Lowski has to be top 5, he has to be.
Let me just say this one or maybe two sentences, I don't know, I can't predict myself, but it may be one, it may be two. It's a thing of, Lowski's never dropped a verse harder than Mizzle Mac's hardest verse.
I heard that.
Like, he hasn't. I think even he will admit that.
He's been more consistent.
But that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. So it depends on which way you want to do it.
It's because Mizzy's been in and out of jail. I heard that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, bro.
No, in and out. He's just been in.
He's been in jail.
He's just been in for years.
Regardless, it is what it is.
But I just think that's why I'm saying there's two ways to do it. Because Lowski has objectively got a better discography than Miz.
You can't just pick one though. You've got to factor.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but with that being said,
Miz Mac is a better rapper than Lowski.
Yeah,
lyrical bar for bar is better. But Lowski's
he's got more music.
He's more of a goat. He's more of a legacy than Miz Mac, in my opinion. He's got a bigger legacy.
It's up for debate. Debate in the comments. That's what the comments are for. But yeah, it's a hard one. Lowski and Miz are a very good way to explain the paradox I'm in right now. Because it's really you either pick. Has anyone rapped harder than this verse? No. Or whose discography is better? It was 21st Century Spartans or War. Yeah, it's one of the two I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arguably the best drill verse ever. The only ones I think can track to it are PS verses. That's killing where it started.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, but that's an interesting one. I can't lie because Mizzle Mac's a better rapper, but Lowski's got a better discography. Objectively speaking, he's got like countless tapes at this point. Countless. 7th, which even feels weird.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It is. It sounds crazy. Just look at who's above them. They're all goats. What we have to say before I say anything, these lot are all goated. They're all goated. It's just the order. Yeah.
If I even in this conversation, don't be offended. But
the order's gonna cause the
LD. You see LD, like, bro. I'll be honest. I know I've said this for everyone so far, but LD should be in the top 5. Did I put him in my top 5 when I said that? I said PS.
I typically always put him in my top 5.
I said PS. I said Digger. I said Lowski. I said LD. Then it's between Heady and K-Trap. That's my top 5. But bro, LD should not be lower than. That's should not be 7.
Even Lowski shouldn't be 6. But these are just all good.
Let's be honest. Like, I'll be honest. LD's a good rapper, but he's not the best rapper in drill. There's man. Like, for me,
but he's one of them.
Yeah, he is. For me, everyone you put above him might be a better rapper than him on a bar for bar thing lyrically. PS, Mizzle, Max, CB, Heady, Digger, Lowski. I think these men could out-rap LD in it.
But in terms of what they've done for drill.
But I feel like LD, that's the godfather of this team. Yeah. Everyone's introduction to drill was through LD. Yeah. Me personally, anyway.
Let's look.
You get me?
Yeah.
So I don't see how LD can be outside the top 5.
Me neither.
We're talking impacts, bro.
I don't even agree with this list. It's my list. That's what I'm saying. I hate the fact that you have to. Yeah, you have to rank them. You have to
almost disrespect to go. Yeah. In a sense, because like, bro.
Because
LD should be top.
AM 8th
this is a man, for me, one of the most disrespected legends in drill.
That's from, I typically put him in my top 5. He started this in the top 5. If you saw the original tweet, trust me, this list has changed a lot.
Let's be real. Let's get it right, yeah. AM came up in the hardest era of drill, bro.
Yeah.
Hardest era of drill.
And he was one of the coldest.
And he was in the King of Drill conversation.
Yeah.
It was him, Mizzy, and LD for King of Drill them times there. It was, bro. Let's be real.
Belly on when I step right, left, right.
Bro, even attempted. Remember attempted? Macaroni, Crash. And bro, I'll be honest, AM, oh my god.
That's what I'm saying, like.
Bro, like
it's just people seem to have forgotten that.
It's because it's been so long and they fell off, I'll be honest. No disrespect to them.
No, it was the injunction.
Yeah, no, but that's why they fell off though.
Because the Backline We Never Left was a hard tape.
Yeah, facts.
It was a hard tape. That's what I'm saying, it was a hard tape. Even Too Bunny. It was a hard tape. So AM8
fell off,
is weird.
But bro, AM, yeah. The only thing I won't give him is consistency. Obviously, he didn't pass the test of time. He didn't really adjust.
Nah, but I reacted to him the other day and it was still cold.
He's still cold, but people don't care about him the same way.
Which is a big shame. It's a very big shame.
Fam, me personally, AM, he just outside my top 5. I would have put him like 6th, 7th in.
Yeah, I put him 8th. LD and Lowski, the only ones outside the top 10 that top 5 that are above him. That's what I'm saying. The fact he's even here, because there's other people here that more people are there. These names are more household names nowadays. But I'm still saying, nah, I can't lie. AM's harder than these lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. 9th, I've put RV. I feel like RV's someone who needs no introduction.
Me personally, I'd put him lower than that. I wouldn't put him in my top 10. Like, I love RV. Like, I think.
Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, no, I heard that. You know he's with RV. You know what I take with RV, yeah? He's better when he's with Heady, innit? Even though, I'll be honest, every time I hear Heady and LV going back to back, I always feel like RV's I'll feel that, like LV gets a better. Even though Heady's obviously better, yeah. Like on Drillers and Trappers, RV always had the better verses in my opinion, bro. Always smokes him, bro.
It's not even something I thought about. In my opinion, I just saw them go hand in hand.
Yeah, I know. In my opinion, I think RV does better. And you see what RV, I feel like.
His verse on Mob Ties, I think, is his best.
Bro, even his verse on Fashion. Yeah. He's broke on Fashion. Yeah. And his verse.
For me, that's one of.
I think the verse on Mob Ties.
It's Mob Ties.
Is it when he said,
my little bro, Boogie and Gunner, he only 16, he's still a little baby.
That one's hard. I'm talking about the tune with LD, where it's like, I rap quite like a Devlin tune, and I step with weaponry to you. Last time I got Nick and the
big that's what you see what I'm saying. RV will always be my top 10. I can't lie. Last time I got nicked had a shank so big it didn't fit.
Oh no!
What? Nah.
RV's has some mad.
That's what I'm saying.
If we're talking lyricist and drill, he has to be top 5.
The only bar that RV has ruined his disco, not ruined, but taints.
He had a mad bar in there.
Taints. Because it was breezy.
When he said the all blocks being molested.
Fam, how many times have I touched them kids? The whole. I can't lie.
When he said,
I don't know what was going through his head at that time.
How many times have Ching Man done his eyes closed like Asian youth?
I remember.
Like, RV has some mad
He said some funny things, but I can't lie. Like for me, like as I said, there's about 15 people that have a genuine case to be top 10. RV's one of them.
For me personally, you know my take on RV. Yeah, I feel like obviously he's kind of older than the average drill rapper, innit? And he'd been rapping a lot longer than most drill rappers. Like he was actually rapping before he done drill. You get me? And he spent a bit of time in jail before he took music seriously as well. I feel like that come up he had made it easier for him to jump on drill because he already had experience in rapping. Like he already had time to analyze like his strengths and his weaknesses, what he's good at, what he's not good at. And when I listen to RV on drill, yeah, I don't think he's one of the best rappers in drill. I feel like he's someone that knows how to play to his strengths. He knows what he's good at and he plays on it. You get me?
I'm saying that whole Drillers and
Trappers. That's why he don't really miss because he knows what he's good at, bro.
Even Savage. Yeah. That it was the same year. I don't know what they were on that year, but everything they touched was nuts.
And when you look at RV's takes, like the features, they always make up for what he's not good at. You get me? And that's why I feel like he's gone so far because he knows what he's good at, he knows what he's not. You understand what I'm saying? And he just used his experience to play to his strengths, innit? And that's what's taking him so far. So for me, I think RV would be just outside my top 10, just outside. But I can't be mad at you for putting him last.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't be mad.
And number 10 to close it off, someone actually rate on a personal level is Quenface. Serious guy.
I rate Quenface. And
the reason for that is because, like I said about consistency, from when Zone 2 first popped up, he's never been Joe.
Yeah.
So he's actually had a clean run. Not many people can say that. You look at this list. Fam, at some point, everyone else in this list has had some time in jail, so they haven't actually been able to just have a clean run. But now, Coinface is one guy, and he's used that to his advantage. So I can pinpoint you can look at the calendars. Every year, I can tell you what his best song was that year. Yeah, every single year. Not many people can say that.
One thing I like about Coinface is, you see what I said about Digger, about transferring into the commercial side without losing that authenticity. The Coinface didn't do it as well as Digger, but he still did it. He still had commercial success. Like when he dropped R&Es, when he dropped hi-hats. These are songs that are done commercially well.
But they're still very much drilly.
You get me? Like that bar. You know the bar. Think of hi-hats. Not that bar I'm thinking of.
That's not a song I listen to too much, I'll be real. So now maybe
said
not.
A mad bar in there. A mad.
What did you say?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh!
I just backed my
okay. I remember. That was a bit nuts. Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's very
cold, like bro. Like, you see Quenface, he's one of them man that I forget about him. When I'm not actively listening to him, I forget how cold he is. But when I look at his discography, bro,
it's hard.
His Lightwork freestyle, probably my favorite one ever.
Behind
he probably had the best drill fan and beef ever, alongside Digger, in my opinion. His Behind Bars, like you said, that's one of, for me, top 10 drill freestyle.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that is cold.
Flipping, what else is there? There's
even that tune, the Zone 2 tune.
The recent one, the 8-bar freestyle.
No, man.
Trash.
No, there's a song that when a bear came out of jail. No, you know which one I'm on about.
Oh, no promo.
No, man, what's it called again? What's the music video for it again? Like, they had a mad concert in the video. I can't remember the song's called,
8 bar freestyle.
No, type in Zone 2 on my phone, bro. Type in Zone 2 on YouTube, you'll see it'll come up. Zone 2 had a song, yeah, and Quench is hooking that. Is it 3 Stripes? No, not 3 Stripes. Oh, why have I forgotten?
Roll and Shoot.
No, man. You're literally naming every song but this one. You type in Zone 2, you'll see it. How have I forgotten this song? Yeah, even No Censor as well.
Sticks and Stones?
No, bro. You didn't type in Zone 2, did you?
My story.
How the game just finished? How the hell is already there?
Bro.
United tax, man. Still get priority. I have to wait hours for Arsenal highlights. Censored.
No. You'll see. It'll come up. Oh, there's one tune. It's not even that important to the point I'm making. I just want to. I'm just annoyed that I've forgotten the song. But you lot know the song I'm talking about. You lot at home know. There's a song where
Exit Wounds. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't forget that song existed. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like Queng, I feel like Queng is someone that, like I said, if you look at every single year.
Is that you?
Huh?
Is that you? In the wallpaper, the screensaver, and yo.
What that?
Is that you?
That's my cousin.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. How is he? Why do you lie, bro? Why you saying your face?
Fam, I dyed my hair gold that night, fam. Some year 5 school, this good.
Hilarious. That looks
Look at the SpongeBob drip, fam. SpongeBob drip. Brazy. Anyways,
but no, man.
A lot of editing's going into this one. I'm looking at the length of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying when it comes to Queng Face.
I can't remember Queng Face. I can't.
And there's other people, like, this isn't a definitive, like, this is the list.
The fact you didn't put K-Trap in there is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but there could only 10 people can be there. Because even if if any of these people aren't in the list, like, it's not. But, like, someone's going to have to miss out.
K-Trap is above Queng Face and RV and AM.
You think?
Yes, he is above all of them.
Fam, we'll revive the list.
K-Trap might even be above Lowski, I'll be real.
The only thing with K-Trap, he doesn't make just drill.
Yeah,
he dips in and out.
Okay, but focus on what he's done in drill. It's enough to be in the top 6, top 7, bro. Let's be real.
I think so. I can't lie.
It is 100%.
This is the list we have today. We'll review this at some other point. We'll review this.
Even who else did you not put in there?
Unknown T's not there.
I wouldn't put Unknown T there either. To be honest, I can't remember your list. Neat would be. I heard that he should have been there.
He should or shouldn't?
Slightly. He would be like 11.
It would be very, SJ.
Obviously, honorable shout out to Blanco. Ross, honorable shout out to Ross. A lot of people disrespect Ross and Jill because how commercially
he was my favourite 2018.
Bro, the impact he's had on Jill, he changed Jill forever in the world. Let's not lie.
He let Jill chart. Yeah, that's nuts.
He changed Jill forever. Let's not disrespect Ross.
Everyone else he's not been featured.
Honorable shout out to Abra.
We said
Abra
KO. We talked about KO. Abra. TG
he
Million.
My top 10.
TG, I don't think TG can make top 10. I can't lie.
Millions. Have you said millions?
Not yet. I don't think he can make top 10. Yeah. Blanco, I don't think he can make top 10.
Honorable shout out to him though.
T-Way with a bit more time, we'll see.
T-Way wouldn't have even made my top 25, I'll be real. I would have put Digda above T-Way personally.
I haven't put Digda in this. I don't really. Digda's not someone who I listen to, I'll be real.
I would have put Digda above T-Way, man.
Also, Shoki, RIP. Fam, I can't lie. If Shoki was allowed to carry on making music, he may well even be top 3 in this, the way he was going. But we'll never know. M24, I don't think he can make top 10. Too Smoky, too early.
No way.
Duro, too early. And Rush.
I know you Active Gang fanboys going to be saying, where's Suspect? No.
Let's be real for a second.
Where's Suspect?
Let's be real. Some other people, these lot, there's no case for top 10.
C1 is hard, man.
Bando, C1,
SJ, honorable shout out to
SJ. I said SJ. He's up, he's 11th. Like SJ,
I didn't say SJ.
SJ's the one guy. Like I'll make a very strong argument to saying he could be like 10.5 because he objectively ran drill that whole year. Like he even changed drill because all the fanboys that wasn't a thing before because Harlem fanboys were never labelled that because that was everyone. Like everyone was a Harlem fanboy. Yeah.
But SJ done a mad thing that year. Like he was even youngest in charge, bro. It's one of the best drill solos ever, bro. Let's be
ever. A lot of the stuff that SJ,
performance in that clip session.
Fam, the Tim Westwood one.
Yes.
I can't lie, fam. Like,
and he's created iconic moments as well.
Many.
That gun lean bar.
So
yeah, man.
And the fact that bar wasn't even in a song, that was just in the prequel to the build up to the corruption. Yeah, it's nuts. It's not even in that verse. I could have been on the pitch to a rainbow fix.
And jumping the Rambo.
I can't lie.
Laugh to me, my mom chasing.
And he's not even lying because everyone knows that this guy was a baller. Fam, there's a lot to it. So SJ, that's what I'm saying.
I tell my agent, mostly it is bluffing. They say something I don't want.
Trying to fill the video, mate.
It is nothing. SJ.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
SJ, free Slim. Free the hardest.
Free SJ, man. That's someone I'll always, and the fact he's even our age as well. Like he's literally just like a year older. I'll always defend SJ as someone that really and truly, if he was given a little bit more time, his position in the top 10, well, it wouldn't even be up for debate.
He was actually consistent as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't be up for debate.
Yeah, man. Free Slim, free CB, free Miz on Mac. Who else on the list is in jail?
Even P. I don't know when P is in out of jail.
Yes, for everybody that deserves to be free.
So yeah, man, that's about it. But yeah, in terms of a top 10, ever. As we've said throughout the video, this isn't like a factual list. I'm sure everyone's got different opinions below.
We're probably gonna get smoked in the comments for this, but
even I've got a different opinion. I've said throughout, like, there's people that should be top 10, but only 10 people can be in the top 10. So some goats, absolute goats, are going to miss out. To be honest, looking at this, I say 1 to 16 are all goated. Up to KO are objectively goated. Everyone else is just very, 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 very hard. Pause. Man. But otherwise, yeah, man, I've been Sarchi14.
Billy.
Then Billy. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again. Shoot.